Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning. I hope everyone's getting out of bed with a great, clear mind. It's a new week, new way to kill the week, and I'm just sitting here in my car in the parking lot of my office, and I was listening to a great Audible, and it got me thinking about something. So the title for this video is what would you do if your doctor called you to let you know that he had this great way of making sure that you and your family weren't going to get sick as often? Would you be skeptical or would you be thankful? And it's funny because, human nature, you can go one of both ways, right? You could go one way where you feel like, well, what's the catch? Right? I'm sure some of you guys are thinking, well, what's the catch? That's crazy. Why would my doctor call me to tell me that he had this way that I couldn't get sick as often? Who knows? What if maybe it was a shot? Maybe it was a vitamin, whatever it was. Maybe it was just a new diet or something like that. But my doctor calling me and letting me know that he can help me? What's the catch? And then you have those people be like, yeah, hello, I would love that. I hate getting sick. I hate it when my little ones get sick. I hate it when my husband gets sick. But we have those two schools of thought, right? And I guess I would probably be of the mindset, like, yeah, sign me up. I would be someone is trying to help me, someone credible, someone I trust, someone who's educated, and someone who does that for a living, right? And so I was thinking about this, and there's a reason why I thought I'd bring this up, right? But I can't really control who's on the other end of a phone. Like, neither can the doctor, right? Like, the person's going to react the way they react, for whatever reason. That's probably a different kind of life. But whatever reason why somebody wouldn't trust a doctor to tell them that they can help them, right? I've heard a lot of people say, I don't trust doctors with anything, I just figure it out myself. Anyways, so the reason why I want to bring this up is because, I am in the financial industry. And, I can kind of relate because, well, actually, I can relate 100%. We are called to action to call our clients, our existing clients, nonetheless, clients that already deal with us. Part of our job is to call out our clients to find out if there were ways for us to help them, save more interest on their debt, or help them find ways to keep more of their money in their pocket without paying too much in taxes, or ways to help protect their families. And it's funny because some people on the other line, on the other side of the phone, will think of it as, no, I'm good, when it's clear that they're not good, right? Like, we can see, exactly what's going on in their financial picture, because they're our clients, right? And maybe it's just in our wording, whatever it is. Maybe it's just in the message. The client thinks we're selling them something, whatever. But instead of focusing on what's the catch or, being skeptical, I think more people need to take advice, right? I mean, we're in a world full of information. What do they call it? They call it information overload. And we read a whole bunch of things. We take it upon our own to read a whole bunch of stuff on the internet about things, whether it be getting healthier or getting rich, or, those are two of the biggest things, really, right? Money and our health, right? Those are the biggest things. And we look to the internet first to do our own research, and then we don't listen to those people who are actually there to help, like the doctors, like your financial advisors. And so I would question where your information is now and where it's gotten you. Okay, so whereas your research skills have gotten you at this point, and determine if you are 100% happy with your health, happy with your financial situation, happy with your love life, whatever it is. I would ask you to question if you are 100% at your potential. And if you are not, if you are feeling like you're lacking in some aspect of your life, I would definitely look to somebody who, does it for a living, who's studied it, who's, credible in the industry for advice. Because that's the best way to start, is to increase your knowledge. Your knowledge is 100% your biggest asset. Information you get from being educated. And I'm not saying you go get a degree or anything like that. I'm just saying you learn from people that know what they're talking about, right? And you don't know, anything can be on the internet. I mean, I'm on the internet, right? But you read a whole bunch of stuff and you think, I know it all, right? But you have to really question, well, if I know it all, would I not be at 100% my potential? Whatever that looks like. And so there's a reason for why I'm talking about this. Anyway, so the next time somebody who you kind of trust, whether it be your financial institution, your financial agent, your doctor, which we obviously don't get, we don't get calls from our doctor, but you know what? Your doctor calls you if your tests come back bad, right? Can you imagine if he didn't call you? You'd be pretty pissed. You'd be pretty pissed. You'd be like, hello, my test didn't come back right. Why didn't you tell me, right? You know that whole saying, no news is good news, right? They don't call you unless it's bad news. Okay, well, I mean, that's good, right? It's good because you need to know what's wrong with you. But it's information you need to know, right? And so if somebody is calling you because they found a way for you to pay less in taxes, or to pay less interest in your debt, or even just to save more money on your regular everyday banking, take that call. Take that call. It's an opportunity for you. It's not something that you should be really concerned with, well, what's the catch? There is no catch. That's our job. Our job is to help people, period. Just like the doctor, his job is to help people. I mean, I guess we're just so bombarded with so many salespeople. And I hate using the word salespeople because there's such a negative connotation with salespeople, and there shouldn't be. We are all in sales, whether you like it or not. When you have kids and you're trying to convince them to go to bed, you are selling them on going to bed, right? You're selling them on going to bed with whatever way you're doing it. If you're going to threaten them, or if you're going to coerce them, or if you're going to kind of bribe them with something, you better do your chores. Otherwise, you don't get to go on the iPad. That's a sales technique. That is a sales technique. And I don't even have kids, and I know this happens. So get that word sales out of your head, because yeah, sales can be bad. There are bad salespeople out there. I admit it. I've come across them. But not everyone's like that, right? There are people that have heart. There are people that have a really deep intention for helping others. And it really comes down to people, right? Forget the institution they represent. Remember the person that you came to, and I'm just going to use this as an example, that you came to in the first place about your mortgage, your biggest liability in life. Remember that person who gave you that great rate, or gave you the good advice, or showed you how to buy your first home. Why would you question them now if they were trying to save you from paying more in taxes, or showing you a way to retire comfortably? Why would you question them now? Take their call. I think we need to be more proactive in the financial industry, definitely, to reach out to people to show them ways, because we need to spread this education. And I am super passionate about financial education. Okay? And I'm not trying to be a salesperson. I don't get anything by putting this on Facebook. I do not get paid every time I go on Facebook. But I am super passionate about it. I'm super passionate about what I do, what I want my team to do, because it's important that we're there to help. Anyways, I just wanted to come out there, not to give anyone shit or anything like that. Oops. But just to kind of give you a little bit of motivation to seek the knowledge you need. You need to seek the knowledge you need to get yourself out of this situation where you are not at your 100% potential. You are not at your 100% potential. Do something about it. Get the knowledge you need for whatever it is that you are suffering with. Okay? Anyways, I hope you have a great Monday, and it's a new week to really kill it. And that's it. I got you. Talk to you later. Bye.